other women co-sign him. But when you walk in and you see a bunch of dudes, you leave. Why? Because there's not women there to show social proof. There's a bunch of niggas here. I don't feel comfortable. This is weird.
It looks like
if this guy is high value as he says he is, he should have bitches around him. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference. Whether women want to accept it or not. When y'all see a dude with bitches at his VIP, you go in. If it's a bunch of dudes, you ain't going in.
Ain't going in.
Y'all need that cosign from other women.
Ladies
so
night.
whether you guys are gonna admit it or not, subconsciously, women need a cosign from other women, and a man that has a bunch of women around him is inherently more valuable. I don't care what y'all say.
You're absolutely
what
right.
mental gymnastics you want to say. Pre-selection is real, and a man that can fuck girls and has options is always more attractive.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna let her go. Cause
go ahead.
I'm
I'm
gonna say,
willing to
does
go.
anybody,
We
do
can
you
do
guys
this.
value? Do you, gentlemen, do you value marriage anymore? Do you guys value?
100%.
I know you have a whole plan to
100%,
go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Do you? Is that your?
I'm going to Colombia, nigga. What you mean?
It's the only way to raise children.
True.
It's the only way to raise children. If you want to have children, you need to be you need to have a 2-parent household, and the best way to do that is through marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, for the children. So it's just the most stable environment, it's the best environment. Men and women are supposed to work together to raise children. That's what we're here for. So and so that's why I'm going to take such drastic measures to make sure that I put I have the kids in the best environment possible with the best candidate possible. Because when a man looks at a woman and like he doesn't want her to have certain characteristics, it's not for his own like pleasure. Like if it was just me and I didn't care about having kids, I'd wife up any chick. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, you do OnlyFans, I don't give a shit. If I'm gonna have a child with this woman, now it changes drastically. Because this woman isn't now my girl that I'm just having sex with, having fun with. This is the mother of my children. And a woman with a past is no longer qualified to raise my child of the future.
Boom.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's how a lot of guys feel. They just won't admit it. Does that make sense? You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, you're actually right. But like, why there's so many guys that get women pregnant and they just
They
want
don't
baby
even take
mamas.
care
They
of
don't
the
want
kid.
marriage, and then they dip.
Because they didn't want to have kids. That wasn't their intention.
Yeah, they're immature.
Yeah.
No, I mean like a lot of them will be like, "Yo, I want to get you pregnant," and then they'll be like, "Okay," and then they'll leave.
It's
like,
cap
that
because they
happens.
say whatever they got to say to get laid.
But
They'll
then
say
they
that
get them
too.
pregnant.
I want to
Say
nut.
that.
Yeah,
They
they
lying.
just want to
They
feel
just
a
wanna
hug,
nut.
bro. They just want to feel that hug.
Yeah.
And it's
Also,
so bad. I guarantee you, if they know you're the type of girl to not go through with it, they're gonna do
Y'all
that
know.
shit.
See,
Yeah.
they know. You're a little younger, so might be a little naive. But like, guys are gonna say whatever they can, man.
It's like
Yeah.
a
But
car
like,
salesman.
that's true. But like, you're talking about marriage, right?
Real
So you're
shit.
talking about how you wouldn't want a woman who does OnlyFans because you want your kid to be raised up right, like how
Yeah.
the kid felt like offing himself because of that, right?
Yeah.
That's a valid point. I completely understand the conversation. The only thing I'm saying though is that there are men running around here getting women pregnant, and not you say, "Oh, you're speaking for most men." That's not most men. Though.
Preach.
You're talking about men who want marriage, and you're one of those.
No. I'm telling you what a guy wants if he's serious about marriage. Because notice how you said you try to conflate two different things.
Mhm.
You're talking about having children,
Mhm.
marriage,
Okay.
two completely different things.
Okay.
When we're just gonna have children, it don't matter. You could just bust nuts or whatever.
Mhm.
But who fails there? You fucked up as the woman because see how I take all these crazy precautions to get
You
the
let
right
it
wife?
happen.
Hold on. Let me go all the way with this.
Mhm.
Gotta have some accountability here.
Mhm.
See these crazy precautions, Saudi Arabia, whatever, to have the right wife
Mhm.
for my child?
Mhm.
You as a woman need to be screening the guy. Does this motherfucker make enough money?
You're right.
Is his family on
And
point?
that's valid.
Is his mom is gonna be a good grandmother? Is this father there? Is he gonna be a good grandfather?
And that's exactly
Am I
how
gonna
it's
be able?
go.
So
Yeah.
so who picks if a dude has sex?
The woman.
Okay. So therefore, it is incumbent upon the woman to screen the man to make sure he's valid to have children with.
Absolutely right.
Okay,
That's
so who
true.
fucked up if she gets
Absolutely.
pregnant?
It's a woman's choice, bro.
No. Answer.
What? Say that again.
Who fucks up if someone gets pregnant?
Both of them.
No,
No.
the
No, it's a
woman.
woman's
Both
choice.
of
No.
them fuck up.
It's a
Don't try
woman.
to like go around it. Like
You
the
have to-
woman's choice. If she's the one having the kid, we bring in life. Sure, we are more accountable than men are.
You
But
can
you're
still have an
accountable.
abortion. You can
No.
take a plan
That's still
B.
your kid too.
You have the
Takes-
ultimate
let it
choice.
happen.
We can't make you have an abortion. We can't make you keep the baby. You got the choice.
Yeah.
You do realize in every first world country, women have unilateral control of birth, right?
What's going on right now in Texas? Hold on. Something's changing though. Like
Hmm.
I say what
Okay.
you're saying.
You're
I,
right, though.
Hold
I
on.
hear what you're
And
saying.
third world
Hold on.
countries.
No.
But men
No.
should take, and then like what? Like third world
You
countries.
can go over to another state. If you're in Texas and they ban abortion, you can
Yep.
literally go into another state and get an abortion.
You're
Facts.
right.
That whole
You're
that whole
absolutely
situation is
right.
capped.
You got a
When,
choice.
when girls say that, well, it's banned in my state.
What
Okay,
about-
dummy, stupid.
This was
Get
a
in your car,
conversation that I had with friends.
go to another
for
state.
sure.
Women have 100% control and authority over who gets born in the world, the modern day world. So therefore,
modern day.
so yeah. So since women have 100% authority, guess
Mhm.
what comes with that? 100% responsibility.
Yep.
Not the man. We have no, once semen leaves us, we done. And I told you before, just like I'm taking crazy precautions to find a good wife for my child, you need to take crazy precautions to birth a child with the right man.
And I can agree with that. That's G
But you're
shit.
trying to, yeah.
But
But you're
you
trying to
can't
argue.
You're trying to
Only
argue
thing I'm saying,
again
though,
for
the
no
only-
reason.
It's not arguing. I feel like
I'm dead.
no,
Bro,
I-
stop, man.
Can
But
I
I
say
really
something?
feel like, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, I feel like this is a real debate. Like you're actually right, and I totally agree with what you're saying.
But you ain't debating. You're just agreeing with me.
But you're saying
you're trying
no,
to
no,
argue,
no.
but
Like I can validate you and then still come in with my rebuttal. The only thing I'm saying though is
Okay.
like you're saying okay, 100% goes to you. I'm just saying like women have way more accountability because we're giving birth, but
What?
men should hold like a little bit of accountability too.
No, we shouldn't.
No, it's all on you. That being said, it takes two, no. I'll say this, right? It takes two to tango. Obviously, two parties have to have sex for it to happen. But after that, there's only one chair. You sit in it. You make a choice.
Mhm.
We don't.
True.
We can't.
men have
Yeah,
zero
you don't go through the
reproductive rights.
drama.
Men
You don't
have
go through
zero.
it.
You could abort the baby, and I could be begging you, please don't do it. Please don't do
That's
it.
true.
It's
And I
your
can't do
choice.
shit.
That's true.
So,
So-
I was.
So it's on you.
I'm always
That's
like, yo,
true. Okay.
I got a
I see
deadbeat.
what you're
I got a deadbeat dad. Whose fault is that? You had sex with the nigga and you kept the baby. If you know he was deadbeat, whose fault is that? That's your fault.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you one more question. If I marry a girl, she was a hooker in the past,
Yeah.
super promiscuous, did all this crazy shit, fucked thousands of guys on camera.
Mhm.
I marry her and I have a child with her, and I find out 5 years later she was fucking my best friend. I walk in, she was sucking his dick. Whose fault is it?
Yours.
It's your fault.
Bang.
That's
And
both
it's
your
your fault
faults.
if you get pregnant and you have a kid with deadbeat.
Boom.
Go ahead.
True.
The only thing I can say, wrap it up or get on birth control. Because
Bang.
at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. It's a woman's fault. If you get pregnant, that's all on you. Because at the end of the day, you still have the choice to get a plan B. You got the choice to have
27
an
birth
abortion.
control forms.
You have any type of way to get rid of this kid within a certain amount of days, and that's on you. If you don't feel like this is the man that you should be with, don't have the kid. Because you know damn well the shit's
Yeah.
gonna go AWOL, and then you're gonna put stress on a child that shouldn't be in that position in the first place.
That's
Yep.
true.
So that being said,
insecurity.
I just say, and as bad as it says, anyone can argue with me about this, and I really don't care, but it really is a woman's fault. Because I argue with men about this all the time, because it is a woman's fault. It really is a woman's fault, and it's sad to say it. But a woman is the one that gets pregnant. She's the one that holds a kid for 9 to 11 months, whatever the case may be. But real shit, it's your choice if you want to have the kid with the person, if they're even stable enough to be with you.
G shit, and I agree with that. I don't think anything you're saying is wrong. But let's say this situation comes, okay? These girls out here, they're like, oh, a man promises you this. I'm gonna marry you. You're gonna take care of my kids. Oh, we're gonna have a big family. Da 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 da. Kid comes, couple months later, like, yo, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Car salesman. I'm
I
telling
can't
you.
do this. And then what? You got a kid, and then she's a single mother. That's what happens.
Carter.
You
Okay.
should.
Try.
Again, remember how I said that I'm taking extreme precautions to
Yeah.
vet for the right woman?
Mhm.
Women have to take extreme precautions when they vet for the right
I
man
completely
too.
Show
agree.
me.
I
And
completely
real
Show me
talk, this is
first.
why you got to get your father involved when you're
Yeah.
dating a dude. I tell women
Hell
all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like women. It amazes me how girls will date a dude for years, and the dude's never
Never.
met her dad, or she doesn't have a dad. Whatever. You needed to get that guy that you're dealing with. This is game for the ladies. You need to have a male person in your family, keyword in your fucking family, not your guy friend that's been trying to smash you for 10 years. You need someone in your family that is going to meet this guy, vet this guy, and give you real talk. No, this nigga's a bum. You can't take him serious.
That's true.
Or this guy's not equipped to handle it. That's like me marrying a fucking prostitute, thinking she's gonna be a good, dutiful wife to me, and then she burns me, sucks my buddy's dick. Whose fault is that? That's my fault for not vetting her
Yeah.
right. Just like you got pregnant by a bum. That's your fault for not vetting him right. The difference is this: at least you can abort the kid. If I marry a hoe, she could still take half my money. So I would argue on women, it's
Prenup.
even better for y'all with
Yeah.
if you make a mistake with the wrong gender, because you can at least get paid off of it. I'm gonna lose money off this bitch.
Hmm.
Because I could walk in, she's sucking my friend's dick, she could divorce me and still take half my shit, even though she's the one that committed adultery.
And she's coming up still.
Yeah.
And she's coming up. So
That's true.
I always say to women, y'all really got all the leverage, but you know, you gotta use the tools at your disposal. Like if you're meeting a guy seriously, you should be using your brother, your cousin, your dad, maybe all three of them if you have them,
Honestly,
to vet this dude.
because that's
Yeah.
gonna be your biggest
True.
voucher right there.
Yeah. Now hold on. I get what you're saying. Guys will say whatever. Oh, I want to wife you up. I want to take care of you for your rest of your life. Blah blah blah. That being said, here's the problem. Show me first that I could trust you, and then from there, because what happens is they'll tell a whole fairy tale, you know, saying a whole plot, and girls fall for it because you know girls fall in love with their ears. 100%, we get that. But at the end of the day, it's your life. You gotta decide. Hey, you know what? Is this man really gonna take care of me and my kids and my family? Probably not. So you gotta decide from there, and then once again, let it be shown. Don't just believe his words because obviously. This is a lifelong decision if you have a kid with somebody.
That's true.
And also,
And that's
we gotta say it. Like if you're a dude and you have a kid and you take care of your kid, bro, that's fucked up. It's stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm giving women the best advice and telling them don't expect them to be like if you need to operate as if like, well, number one, you need to vet them, right? Because if you vet them, then you know this bullshit ain't gonna happen. But ladies just need to protect themselves and know, like, if you're gonna have unprotected sex for the guy and you don't know him that well, he's probably gonna not be there. So be prepared to do an abortion and/or protect yourself as a woman.
And let's
that
be honest here,
situation,
a lot of girls will try to have a baby with somebody to keep.
But dudes
Just
shouldn't
try
be
it
around.
out.
People do that.
And
completely
the problem is that like,
People do
yo,
that.
the nigga told you, yo, I don't want the kid. Oh, but you know, we're such a good family. Like, I think we're gonna change your mind.
And then they hit them with the child support at that.
Nigga's gone, but you want to. So,
Yeah.
Bro.
listen, man, it's your choice.
Guys,
at the
you
end
Don't
of the
should
put
day.
take care
yourself
of
in
your
that
kids.
predicament, ladies.
Yeah.
Just keep being happy.
All the time.
We had a whole talk about this with Mike Rashid. Guys should take care of their kids, but I gotta live in reality and give. And I'm giving this advice to the ladies. The best advice I can give to ladies. A lot of guys aren't virtuous good dudes. They're gonna smash and run out of here. Like it is what it is. So you got to protect yourself and just like vet the guy the hardest you fucking can. Use a male counterpart in your family you know, and then you should be getting married to the guy. If you're having kids, y'all should fucking get married to or something.
And look, wait. If it takes time, you don't know somebody in 1 year, maybe 2
Yeah.
years. So it takes time. You feel me?
Yeah, it takes time to actually
Always.
be committed to somebody like that.
Lock
Yeah.
him down
What?
somehow. Marriage benefits women, not men. So I'm giving y'all some game. Did you have something? I saw you were looking.
I had a question.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Shoot.
Wait, hold on.
So
Let's get through
go.
this real quick. We got Colleen New York as well in the chat. Shout out to
Oh
Colleen.
shit. Okay, your wife was not only a 304 for 11 months before retiring. Not bad. No man ever.
All right.
Leopard is satisfied with betas. Let her have them. More for the rest of us real men. Have fun with your cats from Human Society on Broward Boulevard. I don't think
first
she'll
of
like
all,
beta
I live
males.
in Miami-Dade, and
Ostrich.
secondly, I don't fucking like cats because they're fucking weird. Those bitches are bad. I like dogs, just like how I like men. I like wee wee. Okay,
Okay.
bitch.
Ostrike. That was from
Ostrike.
Ostrike before with the
Okay.
wife
Jimmy.
thing. And then Jimmy
Deeds.
Deeds. Then we got Burning Wolf, $10 from all the way from Great Britain. Thanks for demonstrating female delusions in real time. To explain it, your actions totally today disqualifies you from relationships tomorrow and men you want. Women can't accept they don't qualify. Okay, love this show from Paul Smith. And then we
Game.
got Paul Smith again. Game. Thank you. $20. Men who say they want 50-50 because women want equality. So if they want true equality, then pay your own way. If you want to be treated like a lady, don't be a 304, act appropriately, and men will treat you as such. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. Women don't want to go 50-50, and guys shouldn't either. Colleen New York, $50, just showing love. Hey, shout out to you, Colleen. Yo,
Shout out to you, bro.
I hit you up on Instagram, bro. Hit us up. Hit us. Well, actually, that one got deleted. I'm gonna hit you on Unplug Fit. We need to do a collab, get you out here. Paul Smith, Grave
Aw.
Pablo. Yes, I value marriage just with the right one. It happens. And then the only time a woman can know if a man is ready to have kids is when he gets married to you. That's very true. $10.
Jonathan Diego, $2. He says, come on,
What?
Chris? What?
I missed.
Come down. He says the girl with 5 bodies is a rare gem. Protect her.
Okay. Girl in the blue. Yeah, beautiful facial features. Also, you
No
took Myron
cap.
through the rivers and valleys just to end up right back to Myron's focal point. Myron's savagery remains undefeated. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I think she just wanted to argue with me.
So much.
Were you like on a debate team or some shit at your school?
I was.
Okay, she's just a contrarian then.
No, I really wasn't though.
Oh, you wasn't? Oh, thank God. They would have taken a lot of L's. Okay.
Nah.
Samaj Griffin. A man can only enter a woman in the way she allows him to. The only way a woman gets pregnant is if she allows him to enter her unprotected. Yep. Just get married first. That makes life much easier. That's from Tom Chad. Haha, she cheats or takes half my stuff. I'm going to jail. She's getting done for, son. Oh, this nigga. CF Gwizzy. Don't do that, bro. Don't go to jail over some box. Ostrike. Rapists are punished and deadbeat dads aren't respected in society. Should single moms be glorified as heroes and or victims? Here's an idea for vetting your child's father. Marry him first.
Bam.
That's very true, man.
Thank you.
Was there anything else here that we missed? Okay. You had something, right? Go ahead.
All right.
Please.
So why are guys so like I don't know what is the perfect word to say for it, but why do you guys feel so like almost, I don't know, self-conscious or a little bit scared to say I love you to a woman, even if it's unconditionally? Like, you don't even have to really love this woman, but like you love this person even as a friend. Why are you guys so scared to say that?
Damn.
Real
Well,
shit.
unconditional love doesn't exist
Yeah, it doesn't.
between a man and a woman, but it's always conditional if you think about it.
Well, yeah.
Especially
But-
for on the women's end. He's
but
got to
why
make
are
a
you
certain
guys
amount of money,
scared?
confident. I mean, I wouldn't say it's scared. It's just that, like, men are supposed. You're supposed to be stoic, man. You shouldn't be having your emotions like that. And real talk, guys, if they tell you they love you, well, nah, a lot of dudes cap about that too.
Okay, let me put it in perspective like this. You're in a relationship with somebody and you still haven't
Depends on
said I love you.
context. How long y'all been together?
I don't know, probably like a year.
I mean,
I can't remember ever telling a girl I love you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
Not-
you have
Not even my ex-wife.
Yeah,
That's what I was just
emotional
about to
issues.
say. You have an
Yeah.
ex-wife.
so
You
the
have emotional
situation.
issues.
No, I just
How did
like
you?
I show it. I don't say it. Like I just show it.
But sometimes women need to hear it.
I know, but I never wanted to be in a position where I said it.
You just didn't want to be in that
That's
level,
selfish.
so
Yeah.
someone had the leverage to be like, "Oh, they love me." Is
This-
that it?
It's more like I just understood that, like, okay, you know what? I can say it or I can show it. That being said, they do want to hear it firsthand. But it's like, okay, if I do say it, it's like it has to be genuine. And yes, I do care about you, but love is a very strong word. I just feel like I love my mom, but
How long were you
So-
married for?
less than a year.
Mm.
That's when I was in Hialeah.
How long were you guys
Wow.
together though?
Stupid.
A year.
Okay, then that's it
Stupid.
makes sense.
No, I mean, we always clown him for getting married, but that because anyway. But I guess it really matters the story. So I mean, it's up to you if you want to talk about it on air. But like, is this assuming? Because I need to know the context. There's so many factors that go into this. Why a guy may or may not say it. Is it with you? I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, I've had situations like that, and I tell people like I have no problem with telling somebody that I love them, and I actually do love them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I always have love to give to somebody, and I know people don't love in the
Is
right
it-
places. So
I mean, so I can give the best, most honest advice.
Go
I'm gonna ask some
ahead.
questions. All right. So is it the dude that you're with now?
Yeah.
Okay. And y'all been together for a year?
Yeah.
He knows you go on dates with these sugar daddies, right?
Yep.
He knows about your lifestyle.
Yep.
That's why he's not saying I love you.
okay, then he can go
Bam.
kick rocks.
That's the God honest, painful truth, because a man isn't gonna allow himself to love a woman that he knows has a past or does shiesty things behind the scenes. Because once a man loves a woman, here's the real. Men love women for real. Y'all love us under the premise that we provide something. We love you guys for you.
But they're not providing nothing. Let's just put that into context. They're
But-
not providing nothing.
Okay, so here's the thing though. He still provide.
His
okay.
attention and time.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
then.
here's the beauty though. He's giving you that emotional stimulation that you seek, while these suckers are providing you that financial compensation that
Yeah.
you need.
Okay.
So you're getting your fulfillment from two different parties. The reason why he doesn't love you is because he knows deep down that he can't take you serious because you're getting your things that you require from multiple men. And no guy can take a woman seriously that does that. That's the cold hard
So-
truth.
Can I ask,
Sure,
does
go
it
ahead.
have to do with the fact that he can't do that himself at the moment? Does it have any part in that?
That's a
Yeah.
part of it for sure.
Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would feel like it has majority of that to do with it. Because if somebody sees me go on all these dates, get all this type of money,
You gonna feel the type of way.
You
Like,
want to know?
I understand that.
you
Because
wanna
I
know
would
what
feel
else,
some
too?
type of way if my nigga was doing it.
So then why you want him to tell you that I love you?
At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell a nigga I love you because at the end of the day, for the time being spent and how I fucking met you, depending on how I met you and where we brought up and how long we've been with each other and all the shit that we overcame, I'm gonna say I love you.
But put it in reverse. Let's say he was going on dates with women, maybe getting some money here and there, or smashing. Would you say I love you? Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Deep down?
Like I said, I'm very open when it comes to an open relationship. You're talking to a bitch that try to put their man on sugar mamas.
Hmm.
So that being said, yeah, I'm gonna still say I love you to a man because at the end of the day, a bitch is not gonna fuck him like I do. And I'm not worried about that. Because at the end of the day, they're still gonna call me. I will have a nigga call me. An ex-boyfriend that I haven't even spoke to like a year or 2 years, and they're still gonna fucking call me thinking about me. How are you?
Hey, yo, this is simple, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because this is very simple, very, very simple. He can't love you because he don't trust you like that, and he thinks that you're running around smashing these guys, and he's not going to put himself in a vulnerable and compromising position to love a woman that he knows is doing other shit that could potentially ruin the relationship. Period. he's not secure in your ability to be faithful to him, so he will not give you that love that you desire.
And
period.
It's open.
That's it. Done.
So
That's the cold hard truth. So like now you know the reality. He's with you probably out of necessity. You know what? Let me just say it all the way.
Do it.
He's with you out of necessity. He can't get another girl. Period. If a dude has options, he would never.
That's why you're trying to get me
ever-
pregnant. You
Yeah.
can't.
He would. If a guy has options, he would never
Lord.
ever let her date sugar daddies or go out with other men. No
Yeah.
self-respecting man that claims a girl as his girl is gonna do that. That's why he's not claiming you. That's
Because
why
he's not
saying
doing
I
the
love
same
you.
thing.
Huh?
Because at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be honest, I have a couple friends that do that type of lifestyle.
Mhm.
Like, and I'm talking about men. I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about men that will do the same shit that I do in my lifestyle. They'll go on dates with women and shit like that.
It's not the same
Coolers.
though.